Today we discover 5 strange creatures in the depths of ocean that will blow your mind. Imagine being 3,000 meters below the ocean surface, in a total darkness, suddenly confronted by glowing eyes. Before you have a chance to react, the jaw of the monster shark snaps forward at the incredible speed, swallowing its prey. The underwater world is filled with mysterious and terrifying creatures, many of which science has only recently begun to uncover. Next, we will explore 5 wonderful and frightening deep-sea creatures with incredible features that will amaze you. The number 1 is a goblin shark. The image of the pale shark with the long snout and the dagger-like teeth looks like a legendary monster, but the goblin shark is a real deep-sea shark. This rare predator, which can grow up to 5 meters, is famous for its long and flat snout. The goblin shark lives deep in the sea, far from human eyes, and its strange snout is occupied with electrical sensors that detect the tiniest electric fields generated by moving prey. When unexpected prey come close, this shark uses a deadly technique called slingshot feeding. It just shoots forward like a trap at the incredible speed and snatches the prey in a blink of an eye. The shark mouth is filled with incredible teeth, and its jaw-launching mechanism is so ruthless and effective that it makes the goblin shark one of the most terrifying deep-sea predators. Interestingly, the goblin shark is also called a living fossil because it has survived long times with a little change, like a ghost from the age of the dinosaurs, still going around in the oceans. The number 2 is a vampire squid. The scientific name of this strange creature literally means hellish vampire octopus. But the vampire squid is neither a vampire or an ordinary squid. This red and black creature is a unique blend of the octopus and the squid features, and it's the last member of the Sanchez family. The vampire squid lives at the depths of the 600 meters and deeper, where almost no light exists and oxygen levels are extremely low. In that terrifying darkness where most creatures can't survive, this mysterious being thrives and feeding not with the live prey but on a marine snow, a collection of the organic debris and the tiny dead organisms slowly drifting down from the upper layers of the sea. Its huge eye is the largest relative to body size of any animal, helping detect the faintest light and the movement in the total darkness. The vampire squid has a mysterious and scary appearance. The underside of its arms is connected by a webbing forming a cape-like shape. When it feels danger, it flips itself upside down and spreads the webbing between its arms, like a wrapping vampire's cloak around itself, turning into a ball of spiny projections that scares off predator. This is not the end. If the danger persists, the tips of its arms begins to glow blue and green, confusing the attacker. Unlike most its relative, this creature don't have ink for defense. Instead, it can release a cloud of bio-glowing mucus into water. This glowing thing deceives and dazzling predator and giving the vampire squid a chance to vanish into darkness. All these strange features make the vampire squid one of the most mysterious creatures of the deep ocean. The number 3 is burial fish. This astonishing creature is one of the strangest fish on our planet. At the first glance, the burial fish looks like an alien. The entire top of his head is filled with a liquid. Inside its glassy head are 2 large eyes with glowing green lens. Scientists thought these eyes only look upward to track the shadow of the prey above in the darkness. But new finding shows that nature was even more creative. These eyes can roll inside the fish heads, allowing them to focus not only upward but also forward. So, while swimming in darkness, this fish can detect prey above it, then quickly attack forward while rotating its eyes forward to see the prey in its mouth. This fish usually floats motionless in the water, wait for the prey to pass above, then streak toward it. The fish head not only provides unique vision, but also is protective shield, guarding its eyes from the sting of the jellyfish or prey. The number 4 is free-legged shark. The free-legged shark is often called a living fossil because this snake shark has remained almost unchanged for millions of years. Its appearance is so historical that it seems to have come straight from the age of the dinosaurs. The name comes from its free-legged gills. With its long, slender snake body, the free-legged shark can grow up to 2 meters and is scattered across the depths of the Atlantic and Pacific Ocean, so it's rarely seen by humans. Move like a snake in the darkness water, with a big head and dark eyes. The free-legged shark is an active predator, and its mouth is filled with a rough needle teeth that traps the prey like hooks. These unusual teeth allows the shark to hunt and tearing fish apart. Scientists believe that its favorite prey is squid. One of the most astonishing facts about the free-legged shark is extremely long pregnancy period. Its pregnancy is estimated to last about 3.5 years, one of the longest among the animals. The number 5 is anglerfish. In the dark depths of the ocean, a mysterious light floats in the water. Small creatures prey move forward a glowing light. Without knowing, this deceiving glowing light is a body part of the predator. Anglerfish include over 2 kinds of the strange deep sea fish, all sharing unique features. A living fishy rod on their heads. This line scenes exists only in a female and is glowing like a lamp. Inside this natural lamp, glowing bacteria live that produce the light. The female waves it like a bait in the front of its mouth, attracting the curious creature for a small fish to shrimp and other animal toward the light by mistake. When the prey comes close enough, the anglerfish attacks suddenly and with its big mouth and jaw swallowing the prey. This fish can even swallow and digest the prey as large as itself. The anglerfish terrifying appearance, along with the light of its head, show classic image of the sea monster. Yet the most terrifying aspect of the anglerfish life is the method of the mating. In some anglerfish kind, the males are tiny creatures, less than half size of the female. The lives of the young male end with finding female. After this fateful encounter, the tiny male attaches himself to female and never separate again, and the skin and the blood vessel of the male and female merge to each other. During this parasite union, the male loses his eyesight and the most of his organs and becoming part of the female's body. His small body acts only as a providing sperm to keep the female pregnant for life. A single female may have several mating males hanging on her skin. This strange and incredible fact shows how life in the deep ocean has evolved unusual way to survive. The anglerfish is one of the most mysterious and frightening deep sea creatures. From the wide-mouthed anglerfish to the snake like a free-legged shark, each of these strange creatures reveals a corner of the deep ocean's secret. Deep ocean remains unexplored, and scientists believe that many more astonishing and terrifying creatures await discovery in the ocean darkness. Wonders that remain to us just how mysterious our planet is.